Hey guys, it's 2F0T on D-Day. That is day 14, decision day, on whether I'm going to be keeping the Vision Pro. And I have to say, what an amazing 14 days it's been. I have truly loved getting to know this device and incorporating it into my daily life as someone with 2 fingers and 0 toes. If you've been following along, I have shared my trials and tribulations with getting it set up to finally enabling dwell control and voice control to use the device with no fingers and just my voice. I have shown how I can now navigate the user interface, open and close apps, resize windows, move them around, and doing so on such a compact device that's attached to you is truly an out-of-this-world experience. Speaking of out-of-this-world experiences, the immersive environments and the way that you can watch content within the Vision Pro is just amazing. Speaking of the accessibility options, Apple has done a great job with dwell control and voice control. However, it's not to say that they're perfect. They're far from it. A lot of the apps, in order to effectively use them, you not only have to use one hand and pinch, but you have to use 2 hands and be able to pinch and rotate or move things around. And currently, dwell control really only enables single-handed use. And so a lot of those experiences I can't do. So that limits my use of those interactive apps. Another limitation with dwell control is that it requires you to look and focus at a particular part of the screen for a defined amount of time. And that makes playing games that require very quick response time very difficult or almost impossible to play. Another issue that I have with dwell control is that at times when you reboot Vision Pro or when you boot it up for the first time after connecting the battery, that dwell control may not activate immediately. So you'll be forced to enter your password either using your voice, which is not the most secure thing to do in public.
Come on, just tell me your code already. What is it?
I am not giving you my code.
Or what I've had to do is have my young daughter reach behind me and tap or pinch her fingers as I look at each number on my passcode. And when I'm using a device, I want to try to be able to use it independently, and I want it to work reliably. So to have those limitations is kind of a deal breaker for me. So it's unfortunately for that reason that the Vision Pro is going back to Apple. And I know this is a first generation product. I've reached out to Apple's accessibility division, and they are going to be looking into it to resolve as part of a future software update. However, that's not unfortunately something that I am able to stick around and wait for. I do hope that it gets resolved soon. I'm going to continue following the Vision Pro space because I have full confidence that this is the future of computing, personal computing, spatial computing, virtual, mixed, or augmented reality, whatever you want to call it. I'm really excited about the future of what functionality this is going to enable. And I look to Apple and developers to continue to develop and iterate and create experiences that are accessible to as many people as possible. And I'm going to continue sharing my tips, tricks, and technologies that I've adapted as part of my daily life. And I hope that you can continue to share along in my journey and that you'll like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for your time. Wish you all the best. Thanks.